Hello and good afternoon, ladies, divine feminine. And if there are divine masculines who is listening out to this video, please welcome to my channel. This is Sunaina, and I'm doing a reading for the next 15 days of this month, which is the 16th of June until the 30th of June 2019, with regards to the evolution of this twin flame journey and with regards to the divine masculine's energy at this point in time that is happening in the higher self, the mental space, the heart space, the 3D world, the said, non said communication that the divine masculine wants the divine feminine to know, the connecting cards that is keeping both of them together at this point in time in this twin flame journey. So, technically, I have used 8, I guess 8 decks in here, and the clarifier being the ninth deck, guys. Am I right? 8. Yeah, 8. Okay, and the clarifier being the ninth deck in here. So lots of cards on the table, guys, but it'll be a little longer reading, I guess. That's my understanding, but please bear with me because it's an evolution time. A lot of things are changing. The full moon in the Pisces has also taken a toll on the divine masculine's energy in this month. So, it's all of a sudden there is a huge, huge change in his energy, guys. And I'm not only sensing this, but it's there. It's there on my table. It's something that I'm like in complete awe. That's what I can tell you guys. Okay, but now on the higher self area, or in the higher self, he has got the same card, if I'm not mistaken, that is continuing with regards to the earlier reading that I had done. If you want to go back and check, I'm pretty sure I had this card in the earlier reading, which is telling me that in the month of June, that's what he's doing, guys. He's breaking the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future of his past karma. And I think I have explained this in the earlier video. But the divine is asking him to heal his family line and free himself from living the life of his ancestors. And this could mean that now, even through the month of June, he's letting go of the old patterns of his maternal and paternal family life. He's healing the trauma from the past that was not even his, but he had been doing that because he had inherited and had observed the old ways of being that he thought was right, but now he can realize that is not serving him anymore. He had been holding on to a lot of emotional garbage and baggage within him, and he was carrying that emotional trauma from the past 7 generations. I'm explaining this or re-explaining for people who might have not seen the earlier video, guys, okay? And this is why family patterns can be the hardest to break, but which is why I think I did mention in the earlier video that he needs time and space, divine feminine. Please do give him that because he's doing a lot of work, and he's doing the work just not for himself, but he's breaking something that has been with him from the past 7 generations, guys. Not an easy task, and excuse me. And he had been doing this because he had known nothing better. As simple as that, okay? Now, this is the time he's healing so much that he cannot heal you. And I have said this before. So if you jump into his space, guys, at this moment, divine feminine, he won't be able to help you because he is helping himself at this point, healing himself. And he's choosing that energy for himself. He doesn't want to give it to you right at this point because if you jump into his space, that energy will be shared and he will receive only a portion of that healing energy, right? So give him that time. Energy has to be freed up, and he's being guided to look at his life and decide what it has to be from now on. Which are the ways of being or the patterns that he is ready to free himself from? And which part of his future does he want to rewrite? And now is the time in the month of in the month of June, he is taking that time to shake them off and dream of a new future which is coming into his zone, guys. And this, I have said this in my previous video, so it shows me that throughout the month of June 2019, the first part, the second part, this is what he's continuing to do. Because look here, I'm going to keep those cards on the side. Look here, with the goddess guidance, cycles and rhythms, everything is changing. Honor the cycles and rhythms of the body, energy level, and the emotions. And how he is doing that is by expressing himself through some creative activity. It could be that he's writing, he's channelizing his energy through music, through dance form, through some kind of creative activities. Could be gardening, could be any kind of passion that he's letting free himself from the old to begin his new cycle, because he's kind of in that evolution stage where he needs to shake off the old energy. And that he can do through the help of this goddess Saraswati, who is guiding him to understand that intuition can be revived or rejuvenated through some creative activity that he's probably engaging himself with. And at the same point in time, he's also setting boundaries in his own zone, guys. And this boundary could be because, he's honoring his cycles and rhythms. He's getting into the mood of being creative to take this end and the beginning of this journey in the right possible direction, because he wants to enhance his own creative abilities for his intuitive self, to free him from all the negative energies. But at the same time, he is also setting boundaries with other people around him, because he is giving time to love himself enough to say no to others who demands on his time and energy during this point in time, because he needs this time to free himself, to heal himself, to change the cycles and rhythms. It's a big stage of evolution, guys. He's caught in the middle of this. So give him time, give him that vibration, send him that frequency, send him the prayers, and send him that support, even if you are not with him in separation. But it doesn't matter, guys. You can always support him. You can always work with him, because he is doing what he has to do. And this is how he's breaking open the chain that was keeping him tied with this old institution of belief, of understanding, of his ideas, of his knowledge that he had gathered, that, perhaps the old way was the best way to work. But look at the transformation in the month of June that's continuing to happen, guys. And it is ongoing right now. Okay, so bear with him, ladies, bear with him at this moment, because look at the love angel guidance in here. One card which tells me deception, which is someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And the second one is unrequited love, which is telling me there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, this is not pertaining to you, Divine Feminine. This message is coming to him from his karmic lesson. Okay, so whatever the karma that he had been holding on to, which is what he is breaking free from now, changing and honoring his cycles and rhythms, going through the transition period, taking action on his own self. Now he is realizing that in his old relationship, could be a third party, could be a karmic relationship that he had been holding on, there was a lot of deception. That deception was that either he himself was wearing a false mask because he thought that by wearing a false mask with the old relationship, he could actually bring the balance in. Or somebody in his karmic zone was wearing a false mask, which was leading to a lot of toxicity and negative vibrations in his old place. Okay, and that today he's realizing that it's unrequited love. There was no love in there. He was doing it because he thought that by doing this, by showing that false chemistry, by showing that false attraction with whosoever he was tied with in the past, he would be able to balance his energies of love. But now he has realized that even after flourishing them with love, with trying to give them everything, with trying to please them with everything, he has realized today that what he had done has gone down the drain. Because for people that, those people that he had been doing this for, those guys, whoever it was, could be his kids, could be his partner, could be his, ex-partner, anybody, karmic partner, but he is realizing today that there was no love in there. There was no chemistry, and yet he had been trying to give, trying to please, people pleaser, trying to please the other opposite side, trying to make the other person feel more important than the other person was actually in his life, the place of importance. But he was doing that because he thought that by wearing that false mask, he would be able to balance that love, that chemistry that was already sitting in his zone. Or now he has realized that the person he was working for, or people he was working for, those guys were wearing false masks with him. They actually have not loved him. They have actually not respected him. There was no chemistry between them and him, so it could be either way. But this is the pattern. This is the pattern that he is breaking free from, guys. He is breaking free from, because today he has woken up, he has heard his judgment call, and he has realized that what he had been doing for so long was completely a useless waste of time and energy, and was holding his garbage for no rhyme or reason. Okay, so that is what he is again breaking free from, the ancestral pattern of putting up with relationships even if they meant nothing to him in the actual sense. But he had been observing his old past 7 generations of karma that was coming into him, and he might have observed his cultural heritage, his traditions, his family heritage, where they must have told him that no matter how your spouse is, or no matter how your kids are, you still have to give them what they want. And even if that meant that you have to wear a false mask in order to please them. So this is the pattern, again, one of the many patterns that he is breaking free from by honoring his cycles and rhythms and going forward, setting up boundaries here, saying a no to people who unnecessarily, without any love or respect towards him, was demanding on his time, energy, and maybe money even too, guys. Okay, beautiful energy in the beginning to start with. Now, having said this, look at his mind space, guys. Wow, he has got the 9 of Cups in here, upright. He has got the Ace of Cups in here, upright. He has got the 6 of Cups in here, upright. Wow. And then he's got the King of Coins in here, or the King of Pentacles here, in the upright. And the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Wands, guys. Okay, upright. Now, having said this, very clear message, ladies, very, very clear message. Look at the evolution of this twin flame journey in his mind space. He wants everything from you. He wants everything not only from you, he also wants to give you. But at this moment, he wants to fill his cup. He wants to bring his wish fulfillment. He wants to bring back that love, that innocence, the joy that you guys you're a soulmates, twin flames with the Six of Cups. He wants that, but at the same time, he wants to protect you. He wants to be the leader of this relationship, with lot of finances in the right place in his pocket, with lot of money in his pocket. And when he has that, that is when, mentally he's getting ready to come here. And but at the same time, he's extremely pressurized in his mental space, because he wants to bring that energy forth now. Okay, and look at the other decks and the other bottom of the card. Six of Swords, he's moving away, transitioning. Okay, Five of Cups, he's moving forward, guys. He's moving. Ace of Wand, he's moving forward. Six of Swords in the reverse. He's hoping, he's in despair. To wake up, Judgment in reverse. Ace of Coins to begin this journey. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, I had to bring out these cards, guys. I had to, ladies, because this is just not an energy reading. This is a complete evolution, if you know what I mean. Okay? It's a complete evolution, guys. I mean, this is so. His mind space is completely different going forward. Look at this. And the reason he's stressed out at this point is because he knows that he has to work through these energies now. He has to go through all these energies. He has to move away. He has to move forward. He has to begin this journey. Ace of Wands. He is feeling hope. He is getting that hope, but he's in despair that he should be able to do this. He is waiting to hear the judgment call. He's waking up slowly to begin this process of love with the Ace of Coins, guys. I mean, it cannot be anything more simpler than this message in here. But at the same time, he's getting prepared to reach that King of Pentacles, where he can get everything in his zone. And that's why in his higher self, he's breaking apart from the old relationship. He's breaking apart from the old emotional garbage. He's breaking apart from the old trauma, the old hurt, the old wound, everything old patterns, to rewrite his future in the present world, in the present times. Wow, look at his mental space, guys. I mean, this cannot be anything more simpler and more beautiful than this mental space energy, guys. Beautiful, absolutely wonderful. Now look at his heart space. The Page of Pentacles upright. Upright. Again, the Six of Cups upright. A dupe here with the Six of Cups in here. The King of Wands upright. Okay, and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, and then the bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands in the reverse, which is again a very, very clear message, guys. With the Page of Pentacles, he wants to start this journey of offering in his heart space. He's wanting to be efficient in this love relationship. He wants to do the hard work. He wants to take the responsibility and shoulder this responsibility in the right way, because he's hearing the message from the universe, which is pushing him forward to gain through and complete the specific project, guys. To take the responsibility, the duty, everything, the hard work, the efficiency, to make that offer and complete this project. Okay, but remember, with the Page of Pentacles, he is in the state of being the page at this point in time, which is just the beginning. So he's going to take time. He has a lot of patience to accomplish this and is committed to his work, guys. So this journey is today a commitment for him. It's a commitment for him today that he wants to walk into, to bring back the Six of Cups happiness, to see the bigger picture, to overcome the challenges, because he has realized in his heart space, he has no control on this issue anymore, and he is unable to juggle anymore with anything. He has to rewrite the future. He cannot juggle with the old self anymore. Period. Period. Because the more he would juggle, the more he would disbalance everything. So, in his heart space, he has decided not to juggle anymore in order for him to bring back that control, the bring back the balance. But at this moment, he is planning to do what he has to do. He's not going towards the Three of Wands, which is telling me that right now he's not in his heart space, he's not planning for the future, but he's starting the early stage of his commitment, to walk into the future commitment. That's going to take him time, guys. But he's doing everything in the right spirit. Look at this. Oh my God. Let me get a clarifier for the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, because this is the only card in the reverse in here. Okay, please give me a clarifier for the Two of Pentacles. Oh yeah, look here. He cannot juggle anymore. He's not. Look why. Why he's not juggling? Because he has realized with the Hermit energy upright and the Ace of Wands in here, he has realized that you, Divine Feminine, you are the only people in this world for him, who is with him, who will be with him to rewrite his future, to heal himself. And that is where he wants to go towards, to start the beginning of this process of this love. The evolution, ladies. I don't know. I mean, I'm just so elated, I'm just so elated. I'm so happy for you, Divine Feminine, because, he had been stagnant, but he had been breaking free slowly. But now that energy is absolutely kind of right on the surface, on my table, and right for you guys to see it as well. So look at his mental space, look at his heart space, guys. I mean, look here, look. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Okay, let's put the cards in here together just for us to, get a complete hold of the story, so that we know what it is again, just to be a little bit more specific in this journey here, because this evolution is absolutely, I don't know, guys, what I should say, but I guess I have to say something, so anyway, so look at here. Okay, this Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, he's moving towards the wish fulfillment. The Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups, he wants to put that love back in the Ace of Cups. The Six of Cups, the King of Wands, he's looking at the bigger picture, overcoming all the challenges that is going on in the higher self. And then he's not juggling, because the King of Coins, or the King of Pentacles, is sitting in his mental space, who is telling him to hear and be guided with his inner soul calling to start the movement forward with the Ace of Wands, where the divine is blessing him to make a move towards this beautiful relationship of the twin flame, guys. Okay? Now come down to the 3D energy, the Six of Cups again, but this time it's in the reverse, which means he's leaving things behind. He's changing his cycles and rhythms. He's honoring himself. We have got the Six of Cups here, Six of Cups in the upright, but Six of Cups in the reverse in the 3D is a completely different story, guys. He's leaving behind all that he wants to now put it in the back burner. He is leaving home. He is leaving that area of confusion, of chaos, of brutality, of absolute disharmony, toxicity, whatever you might want to name it with. That is what he's leaving behind. At the same time, he is also killing the Ten of Swords energy, the pain, the hurt, the grief. He's come to the last part of the story in here with the 10, and that's what he is finishing off in the course of the next few days, to go towards the Three of Pentacles, to build this teamwork, to build this love relationship, to build this commitment, to build this beautiful story once again. And look how he's building this by being the King of Cups, with his emotions and his intellect in place in the 3D energy. And that he is doing all that because now he knows he has to end this battle. He has to put an end to this Five of Wands energy where there is an ongoing conflict and rivalry between the two of you. So that is what he is doing to get inspiration enough to build this teamwork back in the right place and to close the old cycle with the World Cup, with the World card in the reverse, to start another cycle in the 3D as well, guys. Wow. And now let's compare again. The Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Cups in the reverse. He's leaving everything behind to walk towards you to bring back the wish fulfillment. He's killing the Ten of Swords energy to bring back the beautiful love, relationship, innocence, bliss, childhood memories, past life connections to fill his Ace of Cups. The Three of Pentacles, starting to build the teamwork, starting to build the group structure towards engagement, commitment, marriage of this beautiful relationship by being the King of Wands, looking at the bigger picture, overcoming the challenges, again, to fill his Six of Cups or to bring back his Six of Cups. He's getting his emotions, intellect back in the right place, guys, in the 3D. He's not juggling with them at all because he has heard his inner calling to start this movement forward to reach the place of being the King of Coins or Pentacles, which is going to give him back everything that he so well deserves. Look at this king here, look at this king here, look at this king here, guys. We have got the King of Cups. He's come to the state of being the king. The journey is very new, but in his evolution stage, he has bypassed all the page and the knight energy to come to the place of being the king. We have got King of Cups, we have got the King of Wands, we have got the King of Pentacles. We got three kings out here, guys. Wow. We have already got three kings out here. So the evolution stage has brought him to be the king now. The journey is new. That's why he's the page right now. But whereas the evolution part of the story is concerned, he has reached, or he is reaching, the king's energy towards the end of the month of June 2019, guys. Wonderful. Now look at the said, unsaid communication that he wants you guys to know, Divine Feminine. He was looking for victory with you now. The Six of Wands. He wants to celebrate this wonderful passion of love towards you guys, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, because he knows that you are being bitter. You are bitter. You are sad. You are holding the icy self. He wants to make that movement towards you because, you know, even though with this graphic description here, if you see the queen, she's definitely cold. She's definitely bitter. Her sword is pointing upward, but her hand is still open in here. She is open to that giving and receiving of this beautiful journey. And he knows that, you know, that he has to make this movement forward because at this point in time, guys, his energies is completely unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's the word I would like to say in here. Unbelievable. Even I did not expect this to happen, guys, okay? But at the same time, he is also apologizing He's apologizing to you guys with the Five of Swords in the reverse for all that has happened. There is a lingering resentment in his heart, you know, and there is a desire for him to reconcile, to forgive the past, to move towards the present. And, you know, at the same point in time, he knows that he has strings attached a little bit. You know, he is still holding on to this energy of the change that is happening within him, you know, but he knows that this has to disappear. He cannot be greedy anymore. He cannot be stingy anymore. He cannot keep things to himself. He has to let all that go. And that's what he's letting you know. And at the same time, he's also letting you know that he's going to be doing all this because he's bringing back the Ten of Pentacles. He's putting the tower moment up in the communication part of the story to let you know, Divine Feminine, that he's ending things here. He's ending things here. He's putting the tower moment, and why he's doing that? To begin this process of love, to start this new venture with the Ace of Pentacles in here, that offer that he is coming forward with, the give and take offer that you guys will be sharing with one another. Because at this point in time, guys, everything that he is doing is definitely, I did not expect it. I don't know about you, but I seriously, I had no idea that I'm going to see what I'm seeing at this moment. At this moment, Now, what is keeping you tight is the Seven of Spears in here, guys, okay? Which is a card in upright that's keeping both of you connected. And how it is keeping you connected is by gaining back your confidence. Both of you are trying to gain back your confidence with one another, guys, okay? Y'all are promoting that unity as well. And y'all are defending that noble vision of being discouraged ever, okay, in this love relationship. You're overcoming oppositions, both of you, with your courage, with your strength, and with your success, guys. What can be a better card than that? What is keeping you tied in here, guys? I mean, look at this beautiful card in here. And that is what both of you guys are doing at this point in time. And you know why? Because you have got the Six of Shield in the reverse over here. Because, somewhere you all know that with the Six of Shield in the reverse, there was a lot of accumulated debt that you all owed to each other. Okay? And plus, people had troubled you guys. There was underhand dealing in this love relationship. Somebody or someone or people had stepped into your zone to create a mess at some point in time, guys. Okay? So there was theft of your relationship because somebody was greedy about this relationship that was not able to move forward. So right now, that is because both of you guys know the past, okay? Both of y'all guys know divine masculine, divine feminine. Y'all both know what had happened in the past. And that is the reason y'all are trying to put that past away to bring forward this beautiful love relationship in the right way now, doing the right stuff for one another, guys. Okay, and that's keeping both of y'all united to promote the unity of love in this relationship of the twin flame journey, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely awesome. And let's look at the 3D energy, the bottom of the deck, the star in the reverse, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse, Fool in the reverse, Eight of Swords in the reverse, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Sun upright, guys. Okay, which is telling me that all these energies are going to get cleared now. You guys are going to shake off and going to heal in your 3D when this chapter reaches the point of its culmination, to shake off that feeling, to start the process of give and take, to build this give and take in the right direction in the 3D, to untrap yourself, to set yourself free, to begin the process once again, and to be the Queen of Wands. That's what he wants to come back to the Queen of Wands in the right way, with the energy, with the positive vibrations, with everything that he has within himself once the story reaches the point here. Once the story reaches the point of the King of Swords in here, guys. Okay? The King of Cups in here, guys. Beautiful energy, and it's like absolutely mind-boggling, ladies and gentlemen. The cards just came to me, especially ladies, but when I saw these energies, I could not believe it myself, so I definitely had to make it a point. Now I'll just do the final touch up in here with regards to Look here, the mind space, Nine of Cups, Heart space, Page of Pentacles, 3D, Six of Cups reverse, his communication to you. He wants to move towards victory with the Six of Wands. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Ten of Swords. He wants to finish all that and come back to you, come back to you in the right way, so that you, the Queen of Swords, who is sitting in the reverse at this point in time, will see this action happen to flip herself over, guys. The Six of Cups, the King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. He does have a lingering resentment. He wants to reconcile, to start this process. He's looking at the big picture. He wants to bring back the Six of Cups happiness, to reconcile and forgive and forget the past, guys. Okay? The King of Coins, the Two of Coins in the reverse, the King of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles, which is very clear that he is clearing his energies because he doesn't want to juggle anymore, and he knows that he has to unguard himself, throw away the mess, whatever he had been holding on, to bring back his intellect and emotions, that in turn will, because he has heard his soul calling to start this beautiful journey to become the King of Coins, who has everything in their power, in their zone, guys. In their power, in their zone. Wow. Look at the unsaid communication of the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Ace of Pentacles, giving you a clear picture of what he is going to work towards and how he is going to work towards it. Beautiful. And in the 3D also, he's closing the old cycle to begin the new cycle, to start the new chapter in his mental space, in his higher self, the connecting cards that's keeping both of you tied together. At this point in time, nothing else matters to the Divine Masculine except for the reconciliation, forgiving part, rewriting his history, rewriting his patterns, finishing the old ancestral history, his old karma, to clear himself, to walk, to honor the cycles and rhythms, to begin this beautiful journey of love in the twin flame relationship, guys. Please write your comments and let me know what you guys are going to see, and you will be watching it. And please definitely do let me know what and how this reading has been resonating with you till the end of the month. With this, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and see you soon once again. Namaste to you.